Greetings, everyone. This is Steve Myrowitz, and I am welcoming you to a preview of my 7-day green smoothie cleanse. So let me show you what it is about. So this is a time to clean house. You know, we in North America spend a lot of time cleaning our cars and giving them oil changes and tune-ups and mowing the lawn. And we do a lot of things. We polish and we vacuum and we paint, but we don't do that good a job of taking care of our own bodies. So we're going to take a week off, and we're going to pay attention to our bodies and to our closest friends, our liver, gallbladder, stomach, intestines, kidneys. This is a time when we can see the glow in our skin because we're taking a break from all of the impurities that we consume, whether it's directly from the diet or just in our environment. We're even going to take a break from vitamins and medications, depending on your situation. So it's a great time to rebalance our biochemistry. This thing is scheduled for 7 days long, but I say plus because there are many folks who are feeling so good, they want to go on a little longer. And on average, I've had people spend up to 10 days. It's a great opportunity. If you think of it, we spend, most of the 54 weeks of the year, we spend eating whatever it is we want. So how about just making an investment of this 1 week to give our bodies a break and to give it an opportunity for rest, for recharging, and for rejuvenation. So we'll be meeting 4 times, so you're going to get lots of guidance before the fast begins. We meet the first time to talk about how to plan, how to get organized, what you're going to need to buy, and then 2 days later, 48 hours later, is the day we're scheduled to actually begin. Then 2 days after that, we meet again. So I can address all of your questions, and I can help make sure you're on track. And that's on Friday, and then we meet again on the following Monday. So we check in after the weekend. I get your feedback. I try to straighten out where people have gone astray, and I do email support as well during this whole time. And you will also be getting the notes from the class. You'll be getting the recipes by email after each class, and also the video replay. So if you happen to miss a class, or if you live in a faraway time zone, Europe, I apologize, it's the middle of the morning for you. And Australia, I have to say good morning to you. It's perfect time for you. So for those of you who are outside of a convenient time zone, we will simply meet when it's convenient for you through the video replay. Then on Wednesday, we're going to meet again, and we're going to discuss how to return to the regular diet, and so that we don't mess up all the good work that we've accomplished during this week. And we're also going to spend some time on the kinds of things that you could do to extend the benefits you've achieved during this week of cleansing. So lots of ideas on that as well. So you're going to feel great. This is much easier than you think. So I've talked about this, where the 4 classes and a last class on how to get back to the regular diet, or how to extend the cleansing for yet another week, and also some things we could do during the regular course of the year to extend this kind of cleansing and to add a cleanse periodically throughout the course of the year. Now, I mentioned medications. If you're on medications, if you have some issues, whether it's diabetes or hypoglycemia or high blood pressure, or obesity if you're 50 pounds over your weight for your height and your age. So these are things that we can do, we can accomplish. You can stay on your medications if you need to. That's fine. This is actually a liquefied diet. So even though it's a restricted diet, you are still consuming food. So you can do most things that you do and we can usually do during the course of the week, and you can also take this program if you have some conditions like diabetes and obesity, and you will lose weight and you will probably, undoubtedly, reduce your insulin dosage. It's happened time after time after time. So what I do ask is that you visit your doctor if you have some of these more severe conditions. Visit your doctor before, tell them what you're doing, have them take some measurements and grab some numbers, and then you can meet with them after, and they'll recheck all your numbers and see how you're doing again, and in some special cases, even meet with them once to check in during the middle of the week. This is how we can do a long-distance cleanse like this and still provide you with some clinical monitoring if you have a condition that requires it. This works really well, done it a lot with folks, and it's a great alternative to taking a week at a spa somewhere in the Bahamas. So there are 4 essential elements to this. We're going to be drinking smoothies that are green. We're going to be drinking fruit smoothies. This is raw. We're going to be taking some probiotics and water and tea. We have optional drinks. You can do juices. That's actually ideal, whether they're raw vegetable juices or raw fruit juices. You can do a colon cleanser drink. This helps move things through faster. That's an optional. You can take milk of magnesia to help move things through your intestinal tract. And you can do a daily liver cleanse drink, which I highly recommend. And of course, there are other things to drink, including things like kombucha. And, well, we'll talk about some more of those. This is a typical green smoothie recipe. You'll get several of them from me. But we're going to put some delicious things in there, whether it's your favorites, kale or spinach or sunflower greens, or and spice it up with ginger or garlic or lemon and juice and tamari. You can use tomatoes, you can use parsley, you can use dulse or seaweed. You're going to really be nourished better than you typically are, because this essentially is a liquid salad. And a lot of the things you love, whether it's cucumbers or cilantro or sprouts, I mean, you're just going to put them in there and you're going to enjoy. Very little carrots and cabbage. You can make juice out of those. No nuts and no seeds, not if you want to cleanse. Minimal avocado if you want to cleanse. But, yeah, you can enjoy a little bit. So vegetables are medicinal, so you are going to be healing. This is why this stuff works so well, is that kale and parsley and lemon and beets and carrots, all these vegetables have the ability to influence our organs and glands, and for the better, like medicine. I would like you to think about sprouts this week, because if you can put these fresh, delicious sprouts into your liquid salad, you are going to have more nutrition than ever, and they taste delicious. Fruit smoothies, I don't want you to overdo it. That's why I have that comment in the upper left. I do want you to take it easy with these. These are delicious and these are wonderful, and I want you to add your probiotic powder to it. That's those are the beneficial bacteria. I want you to add those to it, but I don't want you to overdo it because I don't want too much sugar. My book on juice fasting is it's really a detoxification book. A lot of things to learn there, even though this is not a fast. My Power Juices book has some great recipes in it, loaded not just with juice recipes, but half the book is herbal teas and smoothies. Here are the probiotics that I talked about a minute ago. These are powders that you can add to the blender, not capsules. And of course, you can do some other colon cleansing. You could go to visit your favorite colon hydrotherapist. You can take a coffee enema or a wheatgrass enema. These things all enhance the cleansing, and you'll get better results if you do it. These are some colon cleansing products. I'll give you the full details on these and where to get them. I actually have some of these also on my website. So they're widely available in health food stores. They're not expensive, and or you can get them on my website. So lots of choices there. Oh, some of those other drinks I mentioned: kombucha, aloe vera, apple cider vinegar drink. I'm a big fan of sauerkraut juice. It's raw. It's got those natural probiotics in there, just like a yogurt has friendly bacteria in it. Pickle juice, same thing. And of course, herbal teas. During this week, I want you to continue exercise, but we're not going to be doing bodybuilding exercise. We're not going to be lifting heavy weights and really straining the body. We want to reserve that energy for the inner work. So swimming and yoga and biking and walking, trampoline, I mean, all this stuff you just don't, is great. It's fabulous. You have to move the lymph around. You have to get it out of the body. You have to sweat. But you don't want to enervate yourself and exhaust yourself with exercise, not this week. It's a great week, however, for getting a massage and, you know, like I mentioned, go see your doctor if you're on medication, but otherwise go see your personal trainer or your physical therapist. Get some body work done. Terrific week for that. I mentioned wheatgrass a little bit ago. It's a good week to learn about wheatgrass. Powerful natural medicine. And the reason why I post my book on food combining is that when you get back to eating again, your regular diet, you should eat in a way that optimizes your digestion. And that's why I mentioned taking a look at this book here. So that's the long and short of the cleanse. It's going to be easy and it's going to be great. You're working with a group. You're working with a guide, and I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. You're going to feel like $1 million when you're done with this, and it's so easy. But it's easy because you've got so much support from the group and for the guidance that I offer you, the email support, the recipes, the program, the protocol, the constant feedback and answers to your questions. This is what makes it all not just doable, but it gives you more progress in such a short amount of time, only a week. How do you maximize the results that you get if you're just kind of winging it? So it just doesn't happen. It's like the difference between water fasting and juice fasting. Water fasting, it takes about 14 days of water fasting to get the results you can get out of an organized juice fast program, because juices are so much more potent as cleansers and as detoxifiers. So, you know, things like this really optimize the results you can get. Well, like I say, if I can do it, you can do it. You definitely can, and many have, and you'll feel great. Thank you for tuning in. This is Steve Meyerowitz saying until next time.